Hey, y'all. Let me turn this off. Help? Okay. Thank you. Thank you for coming out tonight, y'all. You are out here to see #Wildflowers. I'm Rochelle Harper, and this is Gary Boswell, and Matt Barrett is hiding in the back. He's the filmmaker. And the three of us, along with 28 volunteers, stand up if you're a volunteer, please, in the film. Stand up, including Audrey. Volunteered to make this movie. So what is #Wildflowers? Some of you may remember in November of last year, there was an attack on Paris. And Boz and I were in Europe for 3 months, and we happened to just come through Paris 2 days prior to the attack. And we were staying in central France, and when we got the news, we were in France for another month. And so it was similar, I think, to what we experienced here in the States for 9/11, where there was nothing else on the TV except the attacks on Paris and the poor souls that were lost. And one of the things I kept hearing from the people in France was that they would not allow the terrorists to infect them with hate. They would not allow the terrorists to take the love that they had in their hearts out. And they would not allow the terrorists to make them feel fear the rest of their lives. And I'm a sponge, and I'm a squeezer, and I just squeezed it out. And to me, that turned into, you won't kill the wildflowers with your machine, and love is the ultimate wildflower. And so I ended up writing this song while Boz and I were in France. Some of you followed us on Facebook, and I put it out there. Well, then we had the terrorist attack down in southern Florida on the Orlando Pulse Club. And Boz and I were at a candlelight vigil here in Bay St. Louis, and I played #Wildflowers. And Libby said, "Oh my gosh, you have to put that song out there right now. People need to hear this song. It's a song of empowerment. It's a song of hope. It's a reminder that love will conquer hate." And so I went home that night, and I put the video up of just the song and some things from France, and I did a shout out to anyone who wanted to be in the video. And then Bonnie Lynn helped me put all my thoughts organized. And we picked a date, and Matt Barrett just happened to be available that day to shoot the video at a beautiful retreat. I think they call it the Owl Lodge Retreat in Waveland. I don't know if Kelly and Jenny are here, but they allowed us to film out there, and it rained pretty much like it did today. And I started getting texts, "Are we going to do it? It's raining." I'm like, "We're going to do it in the rain." I'm not sure anyone but the Wicked Witch of the West melted, and that was water, not rain. But anyway, so it rained right until we started to record. And we rehearsed what you're going to see 3 times. And what you're going to see today is just an authentic grassroots recording of people who came out and they shared their energy, and they believe that love will conquer hate, and they believe that, yeah, like Louis Armstrong said, it's about your perspective in life. It's a wonderful world if you choose it to be a wonderful world, in spite of the terror, in spite of the hate. And did you want to say anything, Boz? I think we have our mayor here. Mayor? Where's our...
There's Les.
Les, did you want to get up and say anything, Mayor? I know it's like, you look comfortable back there. If you're...
We would like for him to, if he would.
Boz and I would like you to.
I would just like to...
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I'd just like to say, I think it's kind of funny. It's like church. Nobody wants to sit up front.
Yeah.
Thanks for everybody coming out to support Boz and Rochelle. You know, I always tease them for being the ambassadors of Bay St. Louis, our international ambassadors, but they are. You know, they are. They promote our little city and our culture everywhere they go, and they do it so well and with so much love, so much vibrancy, and so much music. And it's all about the music. You know, I think I've told them several times, I think they might have been born about 30 years late, because they should have been born in the 60s. You know, they should have been children of the 60s, because
You'll see that in the video.
they have that real spirit of peace and love and sharing and community that has meant a lot to all of us. Y'all have really been a big part of bringing back the spirit of Bay St. Louis, and I can't tell you how much I recognize it, and I can't tell you how much these people recognize it, and how much we appreciate what y'all stand for. You know, so we wish you success in everything you do. We just want to make sure that you remember us when you have grown beyond all this, because we will remember you for sure.
Thank you.
Thank y'all.
All right, anything else?
So, did everyone get one of the handouts? We passed around the handout with the picture and the words of the song. So, just a little heads up. So, hashtag for us older folks used to be the pound sign. Raise your hand if you used to use a hashtag as a pound sign.
Or number sign.
Or a number sign.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So, this new generation, it's a hashtag, and then you put what you want everyone out there in the internet world to know what you're talking about. So, when the hashtag Paris attacks happen, that's hashtag we're drinking wine on our porches, hashtag, you know, love prevails, etc. So what I asked all the volunteers to do is make their own signs. And did you want to say something? I asked them to make their own signs. So the first signs you'll see, hashtag Paris has been attacked, it's a negative thing, like something bad that's happened in somewhere in the world, but it's particular to that person. And then the good side is, what are you doing to help the world? Art is a weapon too. Music can make a difference. There's something we can do. And so they made a good sign. So you'll see the first flip is the bad. The second flip is the good. And that's just what we did. So I hope that everyone will just take a minute, turn your phones off, please, so the ringer's off. And, you know, just kind of let yourself be in this experience. I want to thank everyone who participated. I want to thank Matt Barrett. I want to thank my husband and guitar player, Boz, and the Beacon Theater for allowing us to do this here. They donated their space for us to do this. It's grassroots. And this is...
They serve beer.
And they serve beer. But it's in memory of everyone we've lost to terrorism. And just, I hope that this inspires you to choose love over hate and to do what you can to make the world a better place. That's what we're trying to do here. Thank you. Saying thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, should I move this? Is this kind of...
Did y'all get